This is on parallel lines and proportional parts. So what this means, if a triangle is separated by a line parallel to the base, then two similar triangles are created. So we know that their corresponding angles are congruent, and we know that their corresponding sides are proportional. So, when looking at a triangle that is divided by a line that is parallel to the base of the triangle, you must look at corresponding parts. This means that we could have CB over BA equals DE over EA. We could have CB over CA equals DE over DA. We could also have BA over CA equals EA over DA. These are just some of the examples of the proportions you could set up. So example 1, we want to find the length of EA if given in triangle CAD, BE is parallel to CD, CB equals 9, BA equals 21, and DE equals 6. So step 1, by the triangle proportionality theorem, we know that we can set up a proportion. So the proportion that I decided to set up for this problem is CB over BA equals DE over EA. There are multiple ways to set up these proportions. So step 2, we're going to plug in what we know. So we have 9, which is CB, over 21, which is BA, equals 6, which is DE, over EA, which is what we're trying to find. So step 3, we want to cross multiply and solve. So 9 times EA equals 6 times 21. So then we have EA would equal 14. So example 2, we want to find the length of CB if given in triangle CAD, BE is parallel to CD, CA equals 12, DA equals 6, and DE equals 2. So the first thing we want to do is set up a proportion. So the proportion that I decided for this problem is CB over CA equals DE over DA. So now we want to plug in what we know. So we have CB, which is what we're looking for, over 12, which is CA, equals 2, which is DE, over 6, which is DA. So now we just want to cross multiply and solve. So 6 times CB equals 2 times 12. So we have 6 times CB equals 24. So CB would equal 4. So example 3. We want to find the length of BA if given in triangle CAD, BE is parallel to CD, CB equals 2, EA equals 6, and DA equals 10. So step 1, we want to set up a proportion. So the proportion that I set up is BA over CA equals EA over DA. So now we want to plug in what we know. So BA is what we're looking for, and then CA would equal 2 plus BA equals 6, which is EA, over 10, which is DA. So step 3, we're going to cross multiply and solve. So 10 times BA equals 6 times 2 plus BA. So we have 10 BA equals 8 plus 6 BA, because we're going to distribute that 6 to both the 2 and the BA. 2 BA equals 8, and BA equals 4. The midsegment of a triangle. Midsegment is a segment that divides the sides of a triangle into congruent parts. The formula to find the midsegment length is midsegment equals 1/2 the base. And the base is the side that's parallel to the midsegment. Find the length of the midsegment. The midsegment equals 1/2 the base. So the midsegment equals 1/2 of 10, which would equal 5. Dividing the segments proportionally. If 3 or more parallel lines are cut by 2 transversals, those segments created are proportional. So some examples of this would be 1/4 equals 2/5, because 1 corresponds with 4 and 2 corresponds with 5. 1/4 equals 3/6, and 2/5 equals 3/6. So our last example, example 4, we want to find x. So we're going to set up a proportion. So we're going to have 4x plus 1 over 10, because those two correspond, equals 5/10, because those two correspond. So now we just want to cross multiply and solve. So we're going to have 10 times 4x plus 1 equals 5 times 10. Now we want to distribute the 10 to both the 4x and the 1. So we're going to have 40x plus 10 equals 50. Subtract the 10 over and we get 40x equals 40. And then we get x equals 1.